Hello my friends, my name is Katie. Welcome back to my channel, Life Between Words. It is now the time to announce Middle Grade March. This is our 4th annual Middle Grade March. I can't believe we've been doing this for 4 years. I am so excited this year, you guys. We have some really fun things planned for you. Let's start talking about all of the things we have in store during the month of March. First of all, Krista and I have decided that we wanted another host to join us during Middle Grade March. So we invited our friend Amanda, who is a huge middle grade reader, to also host Middle Grade March with us. Amanda is the name behind the Curly Reader. She is wonderful. She reads a ton of middle grade. She will be a huge, enormous, helpful addition to the hosts of Middle Grade March. So like I said, I will list all 3 of us down below. We all have announcement videos going out today. It will mostly convey the same information, but please watch the other announcement videos. Krista, Books and Jams, Amanda, the Curly Reader. As usual, Middle Grade March is a readathon that will take place during the entire month of March. In order to participate, you only need to read 1 middle grade book. That's it. You don't need to read any more than that to participate in Middle Grade March. But we know that people do really get into it, and we love to create some different challenges. So, as usual, we have created 5 challenges for you to find books that fit these challenges. We will get into those challenges in a minute, but I also want to tell you the other things that we have planned so that you can mark these down on your calendar. Before I go into the prompts, first I want to tell you what our group pick is. So we have these 5 prompts, but we also always choose a book that we will read together. You can choose to read it or not. This year for our group read, we have chosen The Brave by James Byrd. It was written, I think, last year, so 2020, and it is about an indigenous boy. He's half white and half Ojibwe, I believe. He also struggles with OCD. One summer, his dad decides to send him to live in Minnesota with his mom on a reservation, an Ojibwe reservation. And it's about his experience over the summer with his mother. I believe James Byrd himself has Ojibwe heritage, so it is own voices, especially because I think that he is part Ojibwe, part white. How do I say that? He is both white and Ojibwe himself. I am very excited to read this book. I hope that you guys are too. Please pick it up with us and read it. We will be doing a giveaway of this book. If you want to be entered into this giveaway, just comment below. You can mention anything middle grade related. Tell us what your favorite middle grade novel is. Tell us what you love about reading middle grade. Anything that has to do with middle grade in the comments, and you will be entered. You can go ahead and enter on my channel, you can enter on Krista's channel, you can enter on Amanda's channel. We will also be running the giveaway on Instagram, on each of our Instagram pages as well. So you have a lot of chances to enter. Moving on to some other important dates to mark down on your calendar. As usual, in the past, Krista and I have gone live on Instagram every Wednesday during the month of March. It's one of our favorite things to do. This year, we want to include YouTube lives as well. So this is what we're going to be doing. We are going to be going live on Instagram for the first 3 Wednesdays in March. That is the 3rd, the 10th, and the 17th. Then we will be going live on YouTube on Wednesday, March 31st. So the last Wednesday in March, we will be discussing the group pick live on YouTube. Every week, because there's 3 of us now, we'll be sort of alternating who hosts the live event. So just keep a watch on our Instagram and we will let you know. But the live YouTube will be include all 3 of us. We will also be going live on YouTube one other time, and that is for our read-in. Last year we had a Middle Grade March read-in. It was like a cozy reading night, but for middle grade. And this year we will be hosting that on March 26th, which I believe is a Saturday. And once again, we're going to be doing the whole thing live, so you guys can participate. You can join us live or you can choose not to, but we will be having a great time and reading middle grade together on March 26th. All right. Now let's talk about the challenges. Like I said, you do not need to do any of these challenges. This is just for those of you who want to go the extra mile and find books that fit these challenges. So like I said, The Brave is our group pick, so you can consider that a challenge. The first challenge is to find a book with a silhouette on the cover. There are so many middle grade novels with silhouettes on the cover. I have already gone through all the books, all my unread books, to start trying to find my TBR, and wow, there are a lot of books with silhouettes on the cover, so you should have no trouble finding one to fit this challenge. Number 2 is a book with a strong family or found family. This is another one that's so easy because this is a very common trope in middle grade books. Such a common trope is either family or found family. The third prompt, or the third challenge, is a book featuring a journey or adventure. Another one that you should have no trouble finding. So many middle grade books feature a journey of some sort, whether it's a road trip, whether it's like an adventure. There are so many. The fourth prompt is a retelling or a book with a fairy tale vibe. There are a lot of middle grade retellings of fairy tales, but there are also a ton of middle grade novels that aren't retellings of fairy tales, but are sort of fairy tale. They're an original fairy tale, if you will. They feel like a modern fairy tale. And then the fifth prompt is a book written in the decade you were born. We are also extending this prompt to include a book set in the decade you were born, but that might be a little bit harder to find. If you hear that beeping, it is the dishwasher. I apologize. This is probably our most challenging prompt to fulfill. Depending on what decade you were born in, it can be a little bit of a challenge to find a book written in that decade, but it's not impossible. Krista and Amanda and I will all be posting recommendations videos, so please, if you are looking to put together a TBR and you need some help, make sure you come back to one of our channels and we will let you know some ideas of books that fit all of these different prompts. I am so excited for Middle Grade March. I hope that you guys are all so excited for Middle Grade March. I am speaking for Krista and Amanda, but I feel pretty confident in saying that this is like our favorite bookish thing to do every year, and it has sort of snowballed into something even bigger than us. Like, I know that people talk about Middle Grade March without even knowing that it's a readathon or that Krista and I started it, which is just wild to me. I kind of wish that they knew that it was actually a thing that we created, not to take credit for myself, but I just, you know, like, I want them to know that they're participating in something like in a larger community sort of way. But anyway, let me know what you guys are looking forward to in Middle Grade March, and remember to enter the giveaway for The Brave. We are basically giving away 6 copies because we're each giving away a copy on YouTube and a copy on Instagram. So make sure you enter. Enter, like I said, with the title of your favorite middle grade novel, or your favorite middle grade novel from when you were a kid, or what you love about reading middle grade, or, I mean, you know, just talk to me about middle grade and you are entered. All right, friends, that's all for today. Like this video, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!